Hey guys, welcome back to the Alpha Strike, and we have a wonderful Mike Nito and Erk's review for you with the Batgirl OP set.
That's right, we're actually getting it out to you on time this month. We managed to get a hold of these figures within the first week, and we're getting it out there. So now when you guys watch this, you'll know which one of these wonderful figures you're going for the W for. So, alright Eric, lead us out with the new scoped Batgirl. I'm very excited.
Barbara Gordon. I have been excited for this Batgirl since I heard about it. This one's really, really good too.
I saw the previous sculpt and I was just like, must have.
Must have.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, it reminds me of the old 90s Batman cartoon one with her suit. Perfect. Alright, so this is Batgirl. She is 75 points, has the Batman family, Birds of Prey, Detective, and Gotham City keywords. Perfect keywords. Batman, Team Billy. She's got the Team Billy stealth. Great for her. Now, what makes her amazing is her special movement and damage powers. So she's got Bat Cycle. Batgirl can use running shot. Great, right? Carry ability. What? She can carry with a vehicle? That's kind of neat. And ignores character bases, so no one's locking her down with plasticity. Nothing like that.
I'm just driving away.
Vroom vroom, sucker. Alright.
Running with Captain America, they can just motorcycle in tandem.
Now, with that running shot, she also has energy explosion with 2 bolts with 3 damage. So she's already got some crazy damage going on there. She's got reflexes, so she can kind of get up in the fight as well and have a 19 defense up close. Now, the really cool part about her is her damage power. Eidetic memory for strengths and weaknesses. She can use perplex. Period. That's good, right? What else can she do? When she does and targets another friendly character, choose either Empower or Enhancement, and the targeted character gets that power until her next turn. So she can basically line up a Perplex on somebody, like, up their attack or something like that, and then they can help the person next to them either punch harder with Empower or shoot harder with Enhancement.
That's pretty awesome.
So that's a good little combo move there.
How many points is she?
She only has 75 points. That's the majority of most figures these days anyways. So her call-in is relevant, which we'll get to later.
Alright, up next, I am extremely excited for Black Bat. When they released her in the Batman set, I really enjoyed the scope because I read No Man's Land, the trade paperback novel, not necessarily the graphic novel, but Cassandra Cain, very interesting, twisted upbringing by the assassin Cain, and in the book it basically says that her way of saying hello was to basically assault somebody and kill them to death, so which is touched in the powers here. So improved movement, ignores character bases, trait, idiosyncratic upbringing. She can use flurry, leap climb, and super senses. Backpedaling a little bit, Batman family keyword, Batman Incorporated, Gotham City, Justice League Elite, and martial artist. So good collection keywords there. Batman team ability, 75 points, collector's number. We won't even touch that with a stick. And then her attack power that she picks up at, I believe, late dial. At the beginning of your turn, she can use Smoke Cloud as a free action, but may only place 1 hindering terrain marker. So overall, she is just amazing. I mean, wow. Could you put any more powers into a single character? She's got Flurry, Leap, Climb, and Super Senses all the time, traded. Has Charge, Precision Strike, Battle Fury, Willpower, Stealth. Picks up later Smoke Cloud for 1 square, either for herself or somebody else. Willpower, Close Combat Expert, Combat Reflexes, Sidestep. I mean, how many more powers can I squeeze into a dial?
That's crazy, man.
And ignores character bases for movement purposes, so you're not locking me down. Would have been nice to see a little bit of, ignore elevated, but oh wait, that's right, I use leap climb, never mind. Ignore hitting, oh that's right, I leap climb, and sidestep. So really, wow. This is just, there's so much she brings to the table. Those people that you see that have the super senses and shape change, she knocks them both out with 1 fell swoop with precision strike and battle fury at the same time. So
yeah, man, those symbiotes don't stand a chance anymore.
Now, her 3 range doesn't come into play until she picks up her damage power because she loses the...
Battle Fury at that point.
Excuse me, her attack power because she loses Battle Fury. But she does pick up Battle Fury at the end. So remember, watch your Battle Furies because that 3 range will come and go. But overall, I don't think I could sing enough praises about this character. I will probably run her as the day is long until people tell me, will you quit running Black Bat, please? Please? Anyway.
Alright, so next we're going to talk about together the Stephanie Brown Batgirl.
Stephanie Brown, you know, I wasn't ever very much a fan of the sculpt, but we'll see what she does.
So first off, let's deal with her keywords and point value. She's 50 points, Batman TA. Has the Batman family, Birds of Prey, Detective, and Gotham City. Very similar to Barbara Gordon over here. Why don't you go ahead and read her attack power for us?
Let's see, I could do it on my own, question mark. The first time this click is revealed each game, stop turning the dial, and if Batgirl is the only character on your force, immediately turn her to click 1. This power cannot be ignored.
So very similar to Spider-Gwen.
But
in a way.
yeah, she has to be the only person on the board, and it
Yes.
happens automatically. And it's a stop click. So that's
Is
interesting.
it a stop click?
Yeah, it says stop turning the dial when it's
Oh.
revealed. It's not a stop, but it says when this is revealed, stop
Yeah.
turning the dial.
So it probably doesn't have the updated wording then. Okay.
Which is odd, because
Yeah.
I would think it would. But yeah, that's interesting because she's got probability control, charge, and quake, and toughness with 4 range. You know, for 50 points, she's just gonna kind of linger in the back. You know, giving your probability control support, and then when everybody else is gone, you get her into the fight, and then she comes back to
Does some more
continue to wreak
stuff.
that quake havoc. You know, it would have been nice to see some ignore character bases so I could get around a little bit better and make use of that quake when I'm the only person on the board. But for 50 points, sure.
Yeah.
I'll do
So
it.
is your is she red? Oh, they are REVs.
Yep. Red, blue, yellow.
Look at that. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about the ID card and a review for these figures.
Let's go ahead and, before we go forward, we're going to backpedal the Batgirl. So I don't know if I covered her dial real well. I'm going to cover that real quick. Again, charge, quake, toughness, probability control, goes into combat reflexes, then drops into sidestep and smoke cloud with her stop click on her last click. You know, attack values bouncing back and forth. Final click is at an 8, but hopefully this is the first time you've seen it, so you're just going back to top. 16 through the majority of her dial, so you're really looking to get up close with close combat to bump that to an 18 and take advantage of that stealth. I really, personally, I'd use her for the probability control. And just kind of
50 point prob on a Batman team
from
It's
stealth
Not bad.
with 4 range, so default to
It's
6.
default to 6.
Alright, so carry on.
All right. So what does the ID card do? Well, it costs 5 points, like every other one does. And what her inspiration does when she's adjacent to your characters, she gives them all modified attack by +1.
So 5-point call in gets to boost attack values by +1, and you get a probability control on your side.
Yes, and this card only works for Barbara Gordon or Batgirls.
Batgirl.
So Stephanie Brown will take from this. Cassandra Cain, I'm sorry, you weren't called Batgirl.
Yeah, you chose to be called Black Bat instead of Batgirl.
You know, it's
'cause-
funny because her outfit even looks Batgirl-ish.
Yeah, well, it's Black Bat.
All right. So let's go ahead and keep that there, and we'll start with our reviews. You may start off with Cassandra
Oh.
Cain.
Black Bat, Cassandra Cain, for everything that she does and everything that she is, for 75 points, I'm sorry, I'm going with straight 5. I think she's great. I think she's awesome.
Yeah, I can't agree more. 75 points that can basically kill both super senses and shape change. You know, with charge.
Flurry,
And,
2 damage,
just gets in
willpower,
there.
just, man, got it all.
yeah, the willpower gives it too. So definitely on your figure for what is your keywords? Batman.
Batman Family, Batman Incorporated, Gotham City, Justice League Elite, and Martial Artist.
Yeah, those keywords are all great keywords. She fits on a lot of different teams. 5s, both from both of us.
That's I don't know if that's the first time we've given 5s on a figure from both of us, but 5s.
Dude,
So where's
she's
that?
good. All right.
Batgirl Barbara Gordon.
Talking
new
about
sculpt.
Barbara Gordon, the new sculpt, which I love her so much. For 75 points, she isn't the best attacker on your team, but she brings some solid support to your team as well. So I want to say with the carry ability, running shot, she can bring in other bats in, put them in stealth, get them ready to go prime, you know. The Perplex is amazing, up his defense and get him empower enhancement for her 5 range, so she can do 4 damage with the energy explosion. She can punt it off that way for herself. That's pretty cool. And then with the ID card call-in, I can imagine bringing her in.
What's your rating for it before
Oh.
the ID card?
Sure. So before the ID card, with her rating, I want to give her at least a 4 on my
Alright.
team.
Well, he's covered pretty much all the high points. I like the carry, motorcycle, ignore character bases. It's always good to see at least two bolts with energy explosion, and that perplex with a bonus for empower and enhancement.
Her whole dial now is the last click, by the way.
I gotta give it a 4 as well. She may not be a primary attacker, but she is a welcome addition to any force for 75 points.
All right. Now the ID card?
Now the ID card.
Okay. As a 75-point character, she's a little on the high end for call-ins, but the power she brings into the force to give someone +1s, a perplex, and giving them enhancement or empower for wherever she is.
Bonuses.
That's 3 bonus modifiers in some way or fashion. That is just work. And the other part is she has, carry ability. If you need to get out of a situation, she can't carry the person who brings her in, but say there's someone more important, she can take off with them and bring them somewhere safe so they can do their thing. So for 75 points as a call-in, I want to give her a 4 on the ID card.
I'm going to have to disagree. I'm going to go with full-on 5 because when it comes to call-ins, usually they're there to provide some type of support or they're brought in to do damage for you. And she does it all. You can bring her in, do an energy explosion, running shot, carry somebody away, breaking out of the base contact, and then perplex afterward and keep whoever you left in the battle going up, or do that beforehand. I mean, she just brings just total maximum carnage with her. It's bonuses for attack, bonuses for damage. I'm going to energy explode somebody, and then we're going to run away when we do it too. All for 5 points. And I'm going to have to disagree with you. For me, 75 points, that's a great number for a call-in. Anything lower than 80, especially with all the figures we've recently got for Civil War.
Fair enough.
You can pull in somebody for what she brings for support and secondary attacker all day long. I don't normally use ID cards a lot, but for her, I will make an exception.
He will make the exception. 4 is solid for me. 5's a little above and beyond, but
5 is a call-in, 4 is a regular figure.
You make some praise. All right. How about for Stephanie Brown as a figure?
Stephanie Brown as a figure, for just being a support figure and hoping that she's going to be the last figure on my team, holding out to the very end, and Quake, as useful as it can be, Quake Precision Strike is much more useful. For 50 points, I'm looking at a tie-up with a probability backup. Really, I'm going to go with a 3, and that's being generous.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. It is a little underwhelming that she's, 50 points is a great point value for a Batgirl. I really appreciate it. The prob is way cheap. Like, you don't find prob on that cheap of figures these days, so that's good. Quake, but sure has 2 printed, so you're not really losing
anything,
but you don't want her up in the fight either, because if she dies too early, that whole power is like, well, I have a
smoke cloud
with
8 attack
and 16D. So yeah, that 3 is definitely solid. I like the little key phrase where she could do it by herself. That's kind of cool. She always had that kind of gumption go-to attitude that she could do that, but she wasn't sure. But she could do it. She's pretty tough. But yeah, I think a 3 as a figure's fine.
As a call-in, being able with 5 points, call in a 50-point probability controller, run out and quake you, and then disappear from the fight. I'll give it a 4. It's got its utility.
And that's also true. I agree with the 4 is fine because you get the prob, you get the attack, and quake, so it could be very, very vital depending on what the situation the board is. And if she does get hit, she has a stop click. So you have to put 2 actions into her to get that 55 points from your card and the thing. Because it is a stop click.
It is a stop click. She gets to go to her top dial. She's the last figure on the force. But yeah, definitely better as a call-in.
Yeah, so 4 for the call-in.
All right, well, that has been the Batgirl OP. I'm going to just take this and walk away now. Very happy with Black Bat and the Batgirl. For me, tertiary on the Stephanie Brown.
Yes.
But, all good figures. Hope this information has been helpful to you guys, helps you decide. Really look over this Black Bat. There's so much to cover there. I couldn't even find time to go into it all.
If you can get them all, do it. If you have to pick one of the venue because you have to choose just one,
one of these two.
There are options, guys.
But
pick the one you want to add to your arsenal.
If you're going for a game, definitely go to win, because this is one of those sets that you really want to win one of these and make sure you get your pick. So,
because who knows if they'll print Batgirl and Joker's Wild. Guess we'll see.
All right, guys. Well, thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and tell us how we're doing. Until next time, remember,
Strike first.
and strike hard.